Welcome to episode 1762 of Hard Factor. It is Wednesday, July 30th, 2025. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80-ish% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Wes is leading us off. What do you got, Wes?
I got hot priests. They're all meeting right now at the Vatican, and we probably won't hear the ramifications about that for another 20 years. But they are there, and they're meeting right now, all the hot priests.
Hot priests as in attractive?
As in attractive, as in sexually appealing, easy on the eyes.
They have a group of them.
God's perfect creations.
How did they get grouped together?
Well, they were called together. They were called.
Yeah, huh?
They were summoned.
Well, a lot of gay guys are hot.
That's true. They are.
See what you did there?
Interesting.
I see what you did there, Pat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll find out.
Not all
more
priests
about
are
these.
gay, but a lot of priests are gay.
And some are hot.
I think I might be showing you guys a few gay ones.
I would say most of the hot ones are gay. Is my guess.
Yeah.
As a not hot guy myself, I'm saying that, so I want to make that clear.
That's some decent analysis, yeah. And then Mark, you're on deck. What do you got?
Yeah, I got another one of those. Guy gets caught streaming porn on a video business call, but It's an interesting one. This guy really hypocritical. Probably shouldn't have done it, and it's a funny way that he got caught.
Okay. Streaming porn on the old work
Boomer
computer.
Sooner.
That's tough.
Oklahoma. Yeah.
Okay. Probably another Bible Belt type character again here. We're dealing with.
Big time. Big time.
Does he have as hot of a mistress or no? Probably it's porn.
Well,
Hopefully it's
yeah, I don't know. We just know about his porn now.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited to learn about that. And then I've got a confirmed real wild news video for you today, this time out of the Buffalo, New York International Airport.
Nice.
100% genuine, real humans. And then, Pat, what do you got in the caboose?
Oh, the story that just keeps on giving. Just a couple Epstein updates, no big deal. Got some video surveillance updates of whether or not Tortiglione got in there and murdered Epstein. I don't know how the hell we missed this when the video first came out, but everyone missed it, and it's fucking crazy.
Tortiglione's shadow.
Dude, I mean, it's not a shadow. We'll see.
It's just his dick.
Are we sure it's real? It's not AI.
No, I'm positive. You can check it out yourself. I'll give you the timestamp.
Okay.
How quick do you think Tartaglione killed him? 12 seconds?
I mean,
immediately. Dude, we're gonna get into it. Everyone,
strong guy.
They did not do a good job. Thank God for CBS News did a deep breakdown. We're gonna go into CBS's news breakdown. You don't know what you were looking at when you were looking at the video. You had no idea until now.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
What's Tartaglione up to?
I think he died, right?
Cracking necks, signing checks.
No, he's the killer, Pat, not the killee.
I think he's in jail forever.
Is he in someone's room right now cleaning up a mess?
He cleans up messes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Tortiglione.
It's one of his primary skills.
All right, well, let's get to it so we can get to that. Here's an alarming headline. Should raise some spidey pedo senses. From the Daily Beast article by Kate Francis. Quote, Pope Leo invites hot priests of social media to Vatican for Youth Appeal Summit. Okay?
Who wrote that? What's the source?
Ooh,
Source.
Daily Beast on that one. But here's another one because I couldn't.
Stuff for the new Pope.
Yeah, Pope Leo. Again, Pope Leo invites hot priests of social media to the Vatican for Youth Appeal Summit.
What if they mean hot as in like
peeling off their clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if they mean hot as in like trendy? Trendy.
No, I think
it's hot in Rome.
Last thing the Catholic Church is to make the youth more appealing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right.
They didn't want to put orgy in the headline.
Wait, it's a summit to make the Catholic Church more appealing to the youth. Oh,
Right,
much better, much better.
Oh, to minors. Okay.
Much
There you
better.
go.
Yeah.
That makes
Because
sense.
young hot priests can preach the Bible
They can
more
appeal.
relatably.
That's right. That's right, Mark.
Never
so
problems.
This is one of the first points of business of the new Pope, Pope Leo, that it's making headlines, is to get all the hottest priests together at the Vatican to figure out how to get more young people to join the church. And right after that, he's going to have a summit titled "How to Get Away with It." You know what I mean? Since I couldn't read the article,
how to move them around like a game of 3-card Monte.
I've got my eye on Pope Leo now. Let's see how many more hot priest summits he comes up with. Hopefully, it's just the one.
Well, this is a 2-day summit, and since I couldn't,
I would have loved to have been there for the suggestion, right? Because it's something you're always talking about. How do we get more young people back into the Catholic Church? And someone
This will take 16 hours to discuss.
Well, if so many of our goddamn sorry, Father. If so many of our damn priests weren't ugly, maybe we wouldn't be having this. Find me some hot priests.
Yeah, did Pope Leo have final say on the who's hot enough? Was he making the cuts?
He might have done the Hugh Hefner. He might have been like, the final, the final cut. Yeah.
He had the headshots. Yeah. He was tossing.
What
them
is
in one
this?
pile.
Bring me hotter priests, you idiots.
Yeah. We won't attract any boys with this guy.
Yeah. Would
anyway,
you fuck him?
Since I couldn't read that article for free, here's the same article, different headline from the Daily Mail by Elmira Tarantova. Says, Christianity is sexy now. How hot priest influencers are drawing young people to the church in droves. From the article, the face of Christianity is changing as a slew of handsome, fit priests are drawing new fans and believers over social media. The article continues, men of the cloth usually have a reputation for being serious and severe, with looks being the very last thing they would be worried about. But that's changing, thanks to a new wave of priest-fluencers who are using social media to spread the good news, and it certainly doesn't hurt that fans are finding them easy on the eyes. Okay?
Hot and celibate.
Yeah. Now, here's one of the most famous hot priests, Italian priest Cosimo Scena, who has over 455,000 followers on IG. He does sermons.
Let's see this guy.
He does selfies. I will. He does selfies inside the church, snaps with puppies, all the things to make a young woman or gay man want to worship his cock. I mean, the Lord. So here is.
You're making me crazy, Father.
Here he is, and he's speaking Italian.
Confession gets crazy with this guy.
Here's a video where he talks about anxiety, featuring a woman biting her nails to the bone because he's so damn hot. Here it is.
Non si vede, ma la senti. Ti stringe il petto, ti confonde i pensieri, ti fa sentire fuori posto. A volte hai paura di parlare, di dire che stai
You
male.
don't have
Hai
to
paura
want
che
me, you
nessuno
can have
capisca.
me.
Ma non sei solo.
You get it, right?
That is a good-looking priest.
That's a great-looking priest. He's hot. Okay. All right. You ready for another one?
Career choice.
So it's not just one thing. It's not just that he's hot, okay? Because God gave him something. He's also
fit.
Fit as fuck. He
And
is
the Italian
really
accent.
very
that
tight.
guy
Salt and pepper beard.
shouldn't be a priest.
It's working.
He
looks
like
like
an actor
Johnny Sins.
playing a priest. Yeah, exactly.
He does look like Italian Johnny Sins. Yeah.
Yeah.
With hair.
He's attractive.
He's Luigi Sins.
Here's another hot priest. And these are all Catholics so far, by the way. It's making news. This is again Italian. Father Giuseppe Fusari from Brescia, Italy. He has more than 60,000 followers on IG, and he's sometimes known as the bodybuilder priest. So with numerous tattoos covering his large biceps, which he shows off by wearing shirts that can barely contain them. Giuseppe is luring.
Priest.
Yeah, he's
just all crosses.
Yeah. He's luring women and gay men to the church just to get a glimpse of him in real life. And here he is.
Davanti a Pilato Gesù dice sì, io sono
Oh, body of Christ.
Però aggiunge subito sono venuto nel mondo per essere testimone della verità. Cosa vuol dire? È quello che Gesù ha detto in tutta la sua vita.
Go back to Giuseppe.
Il primo deve essere il servo.
So this guy
deve essere l'ultimo.
Did he start getting tattoos later in life, Wes? He strikes me as a dude.
And also with you.
Yeah, he strikes me as a guy that got on steroids and then totally changed his personality later in life.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let
But
the
guys,
Lord lift you up, and then he picks the women up.
Yeah.
If those two priests don't get you down on your knees asking for forgiveness, then you should check out Father Don Ambrogio Mazzi, based in Verona. And he's out to catch the eye of a more refined woman or gay man. Here he is throwing a rock into the ocean. Hang on, where's the picture? There it is. He's doing what kind of looks like a styled photo shoot. Here he is just hanging out on the beach.
It's like a boy band cover.
I'll be honest.
Here he is.
I don't want to skip it. You know what I mean? He's out there skipping it, and I don't.
Yeah.
He's chiseled, bro.
Yeah.
He's a lean type.
He's wearing his priest collar on a long pea coat.
Yeah.
A duster almost. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Here he is strumming. Here he is strumming a guitar, but you can bet your ass that's not the only thing he wants to strum. He also wants to strum your devotion to the Lord, or maybe play a chord or two on your vagina or cock. You know what I mean?
He's got dexterous fingers. You
Yeah.
can tell.
Maybe play a few chords on your vagina or cock. You know what I mean? Anyway,
you never know. Only he knows.
Hey, it's not just Catholicism that the trend pertains to, though. Anglican Reverend Chris Lee, who's known as the Hot Priest, who has 162,000 followers under his arm, has been spreading the message of faith. Here's a picture of him showing off something a Catholic priest is never allowed to have, a wife. Which we all know is the
flex.
It's the main cause of many settlements that the church has paid out over the years.
So does he actually have a wife?
I mean, Ireland's
Ireland's
been at civil war over that for like 500 years.
He's a reverend.
Not Catholic.
Yeah, not Catholic. Yeah, and it's working, guys. It's working. From the article, the increase in social media savvy priests and religious influencers comes as the number of people who go to church regularly has declined in recent years. From a 2021 census for England and Wales, the Christian population fell below 50% for the first time, making it a minority religion. But according to recent surveys by the Bible Society and YouGov, church attendance is climbing again, with young people in the Roman Catholic communities leading the return to the pulpit. Those aged between 18 to 24 have increased their interest in the church and these hot priests from just 4% in 2018 to 16% in 2024. And the rise of priests and other religious leaders spreading the faith through social media is clearly important to the Vatican, as, again, they are playing host to 1,000 digital missionaries and hot influencers from all over the world going on right now. Today is the last day at the Youth Appeal Summit. So this meeting is taking place again today, but the fallout, as I mentioned earlier, won't be heard for a few more years.
Okay. Wes, can you please put that ripped guy up again?
You mean Giuseppe?
Yeah, the one who's real built.
The Pope's like, listen, we got to get our numbers back up.
Of course I can.
Get me hotter priest. I don't care if he fucks the whole congregation.
Thy kingdom come, gutters. Look at that. Lead us not into temptation.
Looks like we have some new recruits.
Yeah.
Where are the hot nuns? There's got to be hot nuns,
question.
right?
No, I mean, it's not. This is. I don't know. The church isn't doing anything with these hot priests. I think
the nuns don't talk. These are the guys. These are the face of the church.
I think all that happened was COVID ended, so people could go to church again. And then Jaden Daniels is a really good quarterback. He's super Christian. He's great.
All the quarterbacks.
Here's Don again, riding his bike. So, check them out.
I mean, maybe you're saying this is bumping the numbers in Italy. This isn't doing.
This is bumping the numbers all over, I guess.
Interesting.
In Europe, at least. I don't know about over here in
sex sells.
Trespass against me, Father.
Look at that.
Pat, how come you went to church for the first time in a while last week?
It's been a while. I got a Catholic church right on the corner. I walk by it every day, and I just popped in there the other day.
Yeah. There might be a hot guy in there just waiting.
Chris Farley double take with the glasses.
I'm here for my bread, Daddy. Father.
Yeah.
That's right. You got a confession. You're hot. Anyway, that's what's going on in the Catholic
I've got an
Church.
idea for the rosary beads.
Yeah, exactly.
The body of Christ and Christ that body.
Oh, you're a heavenly host.
Keep an eye on those summits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah.
I'm about to rebuke in my pants.
The official name is not Hot Priest Summit, though. It's not like
it's the Youth Appeal Summit, which is
weird,
even scarier.
Weird parentheses due to hot priests.
Appeal is weird. Yeah, appeal is a weird one with that.
I just Googled hot nun, and AI says it's a disrespectful and objectifying phrase.
Well, but they have no problem doing the hot priest. This is crazy.
That's true.
Did you get any images, though?
They're all porny.
For sure.
I don't even know what you Google for modern hot nun. You know what I mean?
Remember when that actual priest had the two dominatrix over and had sex at the altar?
Yeah, in Louisiana, that was crazy.
Yeah. We talked with the one girl, dominatrix. on Instagram.
How many X's?
A few.
A few. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Pat. Sucking a
That'll
banana.
get you going. That's why they don't have them, Pat. Because it'll get you going. They can't get people going.
Too
like
much
that.
temptation. Yeah.
Disrespectful.
Deliver us from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Too much
Anyway.
temptation.
Not.
All right. A sheriff's office in Oklahoma is investigating an incident that occurred during the recent Oklahoma State Board of Education meeting. This was, I guess, last week. And that's because multiple people that attended the meeting are reporting that images of naked women were streaming on the state school superintendent Ryan Walters' office television.
Nice. Oh, on his TV. Nice.
In his office. He has back to it.
Just had it on behind him just in case he wanted to turn around and jack off real quick.
Yeah, or he had forgotten that he had just jacked off before the meeting.
No.
The image is alleged.
Let me just spin around for my web meeting.
Got a jacket.
Well, took care of the ejaculation before the meeting. I think I'm good to start this bad boy. Oh, forgot to turn off the TV. The images allegedly showed naked women around a chiropractic table or massage table, so it was porn.
Yeah.
It's like a desk, Wes.
Yeah.
It's
dude.
Close enough, Pat.
It's
Massage
a
porn
chiropractor's
is
desk.
that's a classic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was jerking off to in a whole TV too, huh? That's always nice.
Yeah.
He's got a good
Yeah,
setup.
He's got a computer
Beat
facing
it to a
this way.
TV.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen it to a TV.
Yeah. Sitting back, staring up at it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's not an everyday thing. The circumstances got to be just right.
That's right.
Well, you'll hear it's probably like a DVD or even a VHS. You'll hear soon. Yeah, he just forgot to turn his porn off while hosting the board education meeting. Walters is claiming he's been framed or has no knowledge of what was streaming on his personal television, saying, "I don't even know what's streaming on that thing. I don't even know how to use or turn on a TV."
Sometimes I just
porn.
I get lucky sometimes.
Turned on in my house.
Right. I don't draw pictures.
Yeah.
How does
is
that
Walters.
get there?
This TV's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he a state employee, Mark? Was this at his office?
Yeah, I was at his office.
Okay.
He's the superintendent. He's the head of the Oklahoma schooling. He's also saying, not only am I not guilty of watching a clear and popular porn series where massages turn into fuck sessions, but we should be focused on getting Oklahoma to the tops of the education charts in every category. And we have a long way to go because we're currently ranked as the 46th best state education-wise.
I want to focus on massaging our numbers to be better. That's
right.
Let's lube them up and push them up the charts.
Now, Mark, if I remember correctly, there's been a bit of a controversy in Oklahoma as of late about the curriculum they're trying to impart, right?
This is the number one Bible in schools guy, only U.S. citizens, no immigrants, and he's demanding that Bibles be in school. He's the number one voice of Bibles in school in America.
This guy was the guy with the porn.
Yeah.
Yep.
The number one Bible in schools guy.
How did he jack off though? Because isn't Oklahoma one of those states like where you have to like
it's a DVD
enter
or
something?
VHS.
Yeah, the TV.
It's a DVD. You'll hear.
Yeah.
He had a DVD. Well, so he went on to say, so let's all not blame me for the porn and use this as a learning experience, something we desperately need here in Oklahoma.
Yeah. See, even I need help.
Yeah. Oh.
I have an addiction of my own, I must say.
You can't cast the screen of a DVD. Someone ran by and threw it in my DVD player real quick.
That's what he said. He said some tech wizard must have gotten it on my screen. So I want
Pinpoint
to.
These nerds are out to get me, planting pornos in all of my television.
He's demanding to personally inspect each and every device from everyone that was in his building and that was on the video call. He wants them to send in their phones and turn over their IP addresses because he's convinced one of these bastards hacked into my TV or is really good at Photoshop or something. I don't know shit about technology, but clearly it's evil, which is why I'm banning computers in Oklahoma schools too.
Want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
This is the same guy who was saying that they could teach that the 2020 election was stolen, right? This is that same guy.
Oh, this guy's big into that, big into the Bible in schools. He said, look, it's not my fault. The TV was just on and on mute, and I forgot to turn it off. I have Cinemax, and unfortunately, the damn board meeting was at 2 a.m., and we all know that through no fault of our own, Cinemax turns into Skinemax at a certain hour. I was watching Bad Boys 2, and then I guess Bad Girls 3 Bad Backs came on. It's not my fault.
He was just giving himself an adjustment.
Yeah. Here's his actual literal quote and stance. He said, "Any suggestion that a device of mine was used to stream inappropriate content on the television set is categorically false. I have no knowledge of what was on the TV screen during the alleged incident, and there is absolutely no truth to any implication of wrongdoing." But you want to hear what one woman on the call had to say about the incident?
Sure. Yeah. What did she say?
And when I read the description, just picture everyone on the call being very into the Bible and not wanting to see porn, besides our guy Ryan Walters. So this is from Becky Carson, she was shocked. She said, "The meeting started as usual with a pledge of allegiance and salute to the Oklahoma state flag, and then I noticed that Walters' television was on, and he had his back turned to it, but we could all see it. I was like, what am I seeing? I kind of was in shock, honestly. I started to question whether I was actually seeing what I was seeing. I was like, is that woman naked? And then I was like, no, she's got to have a bodysuit on. And then it happened very quickly. I was like, that is not a bodysuit. And I hate to even use these terms, but I said, those are her nipples. And then I was looking closer and I got a full body view. I was so disturbed by it that I was like very loudly and boastfully, like I want a parent or teacher. Like I was a parent or teacher, I said to Walters, what is on your TV? What am I watching? And he was like, what? What are you talking about? He stood up and saw it. He made acknowledgement that he saw it. And I said, turn it off now. And he was like, what is this? What is this? And so he acknowledged it was inappropriate just by those words. And he was like, I can't get it to turn off. I can't figure out how to turn it off. And I said, get it turned off now. So he finally got it turned off. And that was the end of it. He didn't address it. He didn't apologize. Nothing else was said.
Well, that's 100% his porn. If he didn't acknowledge that at all, it's 1,000,000% his. He just got caught jacking off.
Yeah, dude. Last year he banned the Kite Runner, and he said Edmond Public Schools not only allow kids to access porn, but they're doubling down to keep pornography on the bookshelves, referring to the Kite Runner.
Where it should be in my TV. Another board member confirmed the description Becky Carson gave and called the footage retro, saying that the nude woman was standing around a chiropractic table. So the whole board was just staring at a huge bush, and that also leads me to believe it was like a DVD or VHS because it was just a retro porn he had.
He busts out the old school so nobody can catch him on his VPN jacking
not
off.
on his computer.
But then he left it on for his most important meeting with the people who hate porn the most.
Correct.
Was the meeting recorded? Do we know?
I mean, probably the host. The host has the recording. Unless
I've been trying to find it on X, and I can't yet.
He's not going to release it because Walters is sticking to the someone in his office or building must have had virtual control over his television and framed him. His defense, he's saying these are desperate lies from a broken establishment, terrified of real change. We got to get the Bibles back in school. Someone's framing me.
Now, this is a screenshot.
He framed himself.
And if this is the room that he was jerking off
that's
into,
what I want to see.
That would be incredible because it's
like
he's at a podium.
Look at the size of that TV.
No way, dude.
No, they said his office. I don't think that's his office.
I'm trying to find a Zoom that he's been on.
He's just by himself in the stands.
Yeah, at the podium.
Looking at the screen.
And this is where I beat it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
He's saying someone framed him.
He's going to resign. Over under 5 days to resignation.
No way.
Or less than a week, probably.
He will not.
Well, the sheriffs are investigating it, and unless if they find out that there was no foul play, he's going to have to step down. He's the number one voice for no porn.
I bet you it's not. It's probably the TV. I mean, they're probably going to be able to confirm that it's not even like really set up to be hacked.
Right. There's no internet.
Right.
Yeah, it's just going to be like, oh yeah, it's got a DVD player with fingerprints all over the DVD player.
Must have been an invisible man.
No, it was streaming from his computer, or it was a DVD.
No, it's television. It could have been connected to his computer. Like
what date did it happen on, Mark? Do you know?
It was last week. It was their most recent board meeting.
That's incredible, dude.
July 24th, 2025. That's the meeting, that the picture I showed you, I think. Look at the date. July.
No, I mean, it had to have been a different meeting.
The screen he was jacking off on.
It had to have been a different meeting.
You think he had another meeting after this?
I do.
He jacks off looking at his meeting projector.
I'm looking at the meeting.
Yeah. Look at all look at the shutters are all closed. Check them out.
Oh,
the shutters are shut
closed.
tight.
I mean, sealed shut.
He didn't turn around because I don't know how to turn it off.
You can't close those shutters anymore.
Oh,
There's
whoops!
so many people in that room, dude. There's a crazy amount of people in that room. There's like the public is in the room.
That's a good porn screen, though. I mean,
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's great.
It was great while it lasted. Yeah. Well, all right. We'll see where that goes. I would give it an under. I mean, I feel like he just got caught doing the one thing he claims he doesn't do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
He's
pretty
out.
rough,
He's out by next week at the latest.
I wanted to show you how disgusting it is.
Remember what we're up against here.
play the issue.
Can't turn it off. It's got sticky remote. Yeah, no, it's bad.
Yeah. Well, we'll see where that goes. Airport vehicles. Lots of them, right? Tons of different airport vehicles. When you're at the airport, it usually sucks if you get it delayed, but it is a fun place to watch giant vehicles in motion if that's your thing. Like a kid with Asperger's or something, that might be the day of their lives.
Dude, any
right?
kid. I just had my kids
Seeing-
at the fucking airport for 4 hours, and they were just watching those vehicles, dude.
Just
You don't
watching
really even
them
need a
go back
doctor.
and
You can
forth.
just line up the kids and see who stays the longest watching the vehicles to diagnose the level of
Right.
Who's got the most focus?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like either at an airport or a train station. Yeah. Just an awesome place to watch these vehicles in motion. Obviously, there's the planes, but there's also other big ones like buses for moving people around outside the airport. Then there's the baggage vehicles with all the ramps and shit on it. Those are cool for getting bags around the runway and from on and off the plane. And by far, the most annoying airport vehicle of all, the inside people moving golf carts. These things, you guys like these things? Or hate
They're for the old people transport.
Never ridden on one, but they're cool.
Nor have I. I've always wanted to get on
Yeah.
one. I don't even know how you get on one.
I know.
you gotta be old.
I can tell you. No, you don't have to be old, Wes. You can be anybody in the world. You just have to fill in a form. How you. Whether from old age, crushing obesity, or any number of other conditions you claim on a federal form, the airport has to offer you rides to the next gate under federal law, specifically the Air Carrier Access Act, ACAA, and its implementing regulations in 14 CFR Part 382 enforced by the U.S. Department of Transportation. It mandates that airlines must promptly provide requested assistance to passengers with disabilities to move through the airport. But the thing about it is, how you get these things is you just fill it out on your ticket. You say, I request assistance from thing to thing. You don't really have to provide proof. You say, hey, too fat to walk. Boom, you are on the golf cart from gate to gate.
Nice.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So now you know how to get on it. I fucking hate them. I think they take up all the prime real estate when it's crowded. People are trying to get from flight to flight. Then next thing you know, you got this honking ass cart coming through with the siren. It's like fucking
They go right down the middle.
Yeah, right down the middle. They're running over kids. They're running over ankles.
Carl
it's
live
fucking-
comment says they beep like crazy.
They do.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. And so that's all a setup for this. And put yourself in this man's shoes. Say you're coming from Wyoming to Buffalo, New York. Okay. That's
Hang on, Will. Before
That's a rugged travel itinerary.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Well, before we shit too much on this vehicle, let's.
Are you a toothbrush salesman?
The reason it's annoying is because of where it's located and how we don't get to use it and how we have to interact with it. But if like we were all on vacation together and we got to drive our boys around in that thing in like a beach town or something, it would be very cool.
That's funny you should say that, Mark. Put yourself in this man's shoes from Wyoming. going to Buffalo. Okay, you get delayed all fucking day long. You're going from one small market, Cheyenne, Wyoming, to another small market, Buffalo, New York. You're getting delayed. You're sitting around watching people ride the carts at a large connector airport somewhere in the middle of the country. You're drinking beers all day long.
Let's go. He stole it.
Watching those people ride the fucking cart because they signed the form and your ass didn't sign the form, and you're just sitting there delayed drinking. And then you arrive at the Buffalo International Airport at 1 a.m., hammered drunk, and oh, look at that. Someone left the keys inside one of the golf carts at the gate you just landed.
Bait cart.
What are you going to do in that situation?
Dude?
1 a.m.
That's a dream situation, Will.
Yes, it is,
Pat. You're stealing the thing.
Exactly. Check out what Kevin Sinning, 29, of Cheyenne, Wyoming, did around 1 a.m. Tuesday morning in the Buffalo International Airport in that exact same situation.
Oh shit, he's going down the other one.
Yo,
here he is.
Dude, he's on it's a club car and he's on the moving walkway right now.
Oh man.
It's lost his mind. And look how drunk he is. Just bobbing. It's great.
The wheelbase is wider than the walkway. He's up on the he's up on the side.
Yeah, exactly. He's got it tilted up.
He's so relaxed.
I love airports.
Just not a tense muscle in his body, Wes.
Do this solo.
Are they just waiting for him on the other side?
This is a rock bottom, right, Wes?
Oh,
they're screaming at him.
Well, look, you can see the broken glass that he's already created by going the other direction.
Yeah, he's fucking that thing up.
Yeah, no, he fucking destroyed it.
Don't get stuck, bud.
He's out.
Yeah, this is a breakdown.
Okay.
He keeps going.
It's going so slow.
So yeah, I mean, as we were mentioning, yeah, it's probably watching Kevin's rock bottom. Based on how Kevin looked, potentially. Thank you for your service, Kevin. Hopefully you get help there. But made one of the best videos of all time, just driving that fucking golf cart, that fucking airline golf cart down the stupid ass runway that's always broken anyways, the people walkway, and just broke it some more with the drunk ass golf cart ride. I think one of the best airline
slap on the wrist and send him the bill for the damages.
Yeah.
That's gotta be expensive as shit, bro.
No, yeah, that's
punishment enough.
No, it's no, they're pretty upset in Buffalo. It was a Prime Flight golf cart. Police said he was definitely intoxicated, and he's facing the following charges: several third-degree grand larceny, second-degree criminal mischief, disorderly conduct, criminal nuisance,
steal,
criminal possession of stolen property greater than $3,000. So they're throwing the book at Kevin, unfortunately, which I think is kind of wrong when we all saw him rock bottom on the amazing video all together. And
he's going to get a pardon if he's a vet.
Oh,
he brought us so much joy. If I'm the judge, I'm like, great video, Kevin.
Yeah,
I'm looking online. Who knows? But airport moving walkways can cost up to $1 million to build.
Yeah, no, they're throwing the book at Kevin because they're mad about the walkway he destroyed.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I don't think did he destroy it. I saw some broken glass.
I mean, all that maintenance, all that glass.
They're going to use it as an excuse to rebuild it.
Plus, he made a fool of them, taking the keys. Taking an active golf cart they just left there right at the gate for him.
But that's on them,
right? If it's a travelator,
look a fool.
If it was a travelator, Kevin's in trouble. He's in big trouble. That's the Rolls Royce of moving walkways. The travelator.
I think you could see it was the club car. I think it.
No, the club car. That's maxing out at probably $12,000. I'm saying the actual moving walkway that he was shattering.
Oh, the moving walkway. Yes. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's an old one. Yeah. I'm rooting for Kevin because that was one of the best videos I've ever seen. And he didn't really hurt anybody. Just made a great video.
No, didn't hurt anybody.
Yeah. Thanks to Bathtub Jim in New York, a local, for sending that one in. And to Marcus in Louisiana, another friend of the show, for sending this one in. Did you know, guys, speaking of inside airport travel, did you know that the Miami airport is fighting back against annoying-ass indoor golf carts with robots? Did you know that?
How do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Check it out. The future.
It's a
I don't know if this is any better.
Wheelchair.
So instead of 10 people on one, it's just a bunch of single wheelchairs.
Yeah, I don't think
Correct,
this is any
Mark.
better.
Worse.
It's much better. You know why? It's shaming people who request this cart into looking like a character from WALL-E if they ask for assistance. It's going to be much more embarrassing to ride this robot cart around and have it honk for you by yourself than it will be to ride in the crew of people who are snapping ankles. So I'm pretty excited about what Miami is doing with these fucking carts because the group cart is the bane of my existence.
I mean, that was just empty. You could just hop right on that.
Well, no, Wes, it had a little reserved sign on it.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. So, well, you could ride it to where it's going to where the reserved is.
That's true. Yeah. No, I'll be honest. My mother, target demo for that thing. No way she's getting on that fucking thing.
Yeah, no, it's great because it's gonna really deter people from filling in the fucking form that makes them be able to run you over at the airport.
I took a night flight out of O'Hare recently, and I guess Air India was taking off to Mumbai, and there was I'm not even kidding. There was 50 olds all in wheelchairs. 50 olds lined up in wheelchairs, ready to go.
Just give them the automatic, man. They'd be good. They'd be chilling.
All right, guys, let's talk about Jeffrey Epstein and give some Epstein updates. Okay, here's the haps. First of all, Donald Trump went to Scotland to, a lot of people say, run away from the Epstein stuff. And the Scottish press gave him no reprieve. Almost every question he was asked was about Epstein, to the point where Trump was like, come on, man.
We talking about Epstein again?
Journalists asked him if he came to Scotland to run away from the Epstein situation.
Good question.
He then kind of shed some light on Monday and Sunday onto exactly why the falling out between him and Epstein took place. He had previously said he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago because he was being some sort of creep, but it turns out it's a different reason. Epstein was poaching staff from him, and he doesn't like it.
He took all the best girls.
Yeah, he took a lot of talent.
Best girls. Hey, you know what's funny, man, is all this stuff is like coming out as breaking news. This shit's been out there forever. People are just finally paying attention to it for whatever reason. Virginia Giuffre was at Trump's house, Mar-a-Lago, when Ghislaine Maxwell recruited her from the spa and then brought her into the Epstein orbit. Here is Trump on Air Force One, coming back from Scotland, discussing in further detail why him and Jeffrey Epstein had a falling out.
Mr. President, Epstein has a certain reputation, obviously. But just curious, were some of the workers that were taken from you, were some of them young women?
Were some of them
young women?
Well, I don't want to say, but everyone knows the people that were taken. And it was the concept of taking people that work for me is bad. But that story's been pretty well out there. And the answer is yes, they were.
Yes, they were young women?
What did they do? In the spa.
In the spa?
Yeah, people that work in the spa. I have a great spa, one of the best spas in the world at Mar-a-Lago.
Used to.
And people were taken out of the spa.
Until Jeremy started getting hand jobs in there.
In other words, gone. And other people would come and complain, this guy is taking people from the spa. I didn't know that. And then when I heard about it, I told them, I said, listen, we don't want you taking our people, whether it was spa or not spa. I don't want to take in people. And he was fine, and then not too long after that, he did it again, and I said, out of here.
He took another person.
Stolen, persons. That includes Virginia Jeffrey?
I don't know. I think she worked at the spa. I think so. I think that was one of the people. Yeah. He stole her.
Dude,
Jesus Christ, dude!
What a way to go with that one. Yeah, I mean he's just gonna do everything he can to try to spin it that he's not on the list and try to get people to forget it.
My favorite thing is sexual exploitation of children is one thing, but taking people from me, that's a bridge too far.
Employees,
spa or not spa?
Spa or not spa? Can't take my spa girls.
You see, Ghislaine's now saying that when she's subpoenaed. You got it. Go for it.
That's the other update. Ghislaine Maxwell is asking to postpone her congressional deposition. She was subpoenaed, and she's making some demands as relates to the conditions of her to cooperate with the the members of Congress that are subpoenaing her. She's asking to be granted immunity from further criminal proceedings, which I guess makes sense. She's doing 20 years. She doesn't want more. She wants to receive committee investigators' questions in advance of the interview. She wants to delay her deposition until after her appeals process. The Supreme Court rejected her appeals process. I think there's another one pending, though. And she wants to relocate the deposition outside of the prison where she's held. She wants a McDonald's. She wants to get out.
Yeah,
course.
she said otherwise she's pleading the fifth.
Yeah, I mean, that makes
she's
sense.
holding all the cards right now. I mean, she's the last one alive that knows all this shit, except for the people that
for
did
now.
It. Yeah,
we'll see what happens. Dick Durbin, the senator from Illinois, the Democrat, is demanding that they release the recordings of the conversation that Trump's fixer had with Ghislaine Maxwell over the last over 2 days at the prison in Florida, which is pretty much unheard of. So who knows what went down there? We'll see.
Dick Durbin.
Dick Durbin. But guys, here's the biggest situation. This is insane. So CBS
Tartiglione down there.
CBS did a breakdown, okay, of the video. Remember, it was previously reported that there was up to 3 minutes missing from the video. We saw that there was 1 minute missing from the video. Pam Bondi gave a total bullshit, making it up on the fly answer about why the minute was missing. Here's the thing: when we were looking at that video, guys, let me pull up a frame. This looks familiar. This is the frame of the video. Mm-hmm. I had kind of assumed that the cell right there, 46, number 46, was Epstein's cell.
No. His cell's like across the hallway there. It's like across the hallway.
So Will got it. Most people assumed that 46 was Epstein's cell. Here's a better angle, guys. This is the camera that you're seeing, okay? The camera angle. And here's Epstein's cell.
Yeah, it's in that corner.
In the red, right? So what you were seeing was the stairwell, I guess, across the way.
Right.
And this is the path that you would take to get up to Epstein's cell, okay? So the camera is in the top right-hand corner
unless
there.
you're Tartiglione, could have just busted through the wall.
Here's a better angle.
The Kool-Aid Man.
Here's a better angle. You see the camera angle right there, guys?
Yeah.
So, and then across the way, you see the guard station. You can't even see Epstein's cell from the
You
video.
can see
Only the stairs.
You only need a matter of seconds to get past that.
All right, check this out, guys. So at 10:40 p.m. on the timestamp, you see this, and you see on that little orange speck popping up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that orange speck is it's orange moving up the stairs to Epstein's cell. Now they're saying that I guess they claimed that it was someone carrying I guess orange sheets or clean prison uniforms up the stairs, but a lot of experts.
Tartiglione always goes stripes. It's not him.
A lot of experts are looking at it and saying, you can't say that at all. It could just as easily be an inmate wearing an orange jumpsuit walking up the stairs to Epstein's cell at 10:40 p.m. So by no means does the video show at all that no one went in or out of the cell. In fact, it implies that someone went in the cell at 10:40, either Tartiglione or, as the jail is claiming, someone carrying a stack of orange jumpsuits, because you can't really see. It's just a little tiny speck that's popping out of the corner.
They were carrying the stack on their body that's upright in the shape of a human body.
The orange sheets are because he's like, you'd think red sheets are best for sopping up blood, but actually it's orange.
It could easily just be a person in an orange jumpsuit climbing the stairs to his fucking cell, guys.
Either way, it's someone heading toward that direction.
Exactly. I got a fresh uniform for you, Mr. Epstein.
Is there movement? Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you watch I didn't grab the video, but if you watch at 10:40, watch the timestamp, you'll see the movement going up the stairs. So
okay, cool.
And then
it's clearly someone going up the stairs. No, there's no cuts. They're also saying that maybe it's not 3 minutes; it's just 1 minute or sub 1 minute. But that doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore because there's literally someone walking up the stairs at 10:40.
Yeah, someone, whether they're carrying something or in a suit, it was someone.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it was a prison inmate or not.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were
there is
something.
an angle of how you can see someone just getting up to his cell with the camera, obviously not seeing it. You just see the corner.
And then at 10:53, Tartiglione was delivered a 38-ounce steak.
That's right. Well done, Tartiglione.
Yeah.
Anyway, the CBS breakdown is a video on YouTube. Just Google CBS Epstein jail video. It's really pretty interesting. That's the show. Get out there and have yourself a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop!